Yeah, boy. Yeah, boy. You got to spread. You got to spread the blessing of Tron. That's all there is to it, bro. That's all there is to it. All right, let me get my fucking chat open here. God damn, bro. All right, let me open the chat here, and then once that's open, let me go ahead and get this twittered out. Yeah, I like how people are spreading that article around of what Digital Foundry saying that Alien Isolation on Switch looks better than PS4. Yeah, but that game is garbage, though. I'll never begin to understand why a lot of people actually like that game, dude. I tried that shit. Fucking nah, dude. I'm good. Those hide and seek horror kind of games, like fucking uh, Alien Isolation, Outlast, dude, can fucking suck a dick. Fatal hates PlayStation. Give me one validation as to why I do, dude. Raccoon. Give me one good reason why you think I do. Because truth be told, I don't like any fucking of these goddamn fucking platforms. I can give two shits what Sony does, what Microsoft does, or what Nintendo does. All I care about is the games itself. That's what I care about. That's what you should care about. Not what another goddamn console is fucking doing. If you don't like the direction that they're going, then fucking go somewhere else. Go cry in a corner. See how the wall fucking treats you, man. You know what I'm saying? How would it mean? I've always played that fucking card, and I played that card extremely well. It's just see the funny thing is that a lot of people think that I'm a bot because I play fucking Xbox. But then the moment I start playing or start streaming on my PlayStation, oh well, Thanos now pony. I never understood that. That makes no sense. And it's like, yo, how deafening is the fucking gaming community, yo? Like straight up. It's like, oh my god, Fatal, you can't play on two consoles. What do you mean I fucking can't play on two consoles? I have my entire fucking life. Like what the fuck? Who the fuck are you to tell me that I can't? Because why? Because fucking you hate a brand or you despise a brand that you technically never liked to begin with? Okay. If anything, I should be out here fucking promoting fucking stuff on Xbox, man, because of the amount of crap that I play. But no, I don't have to do that, and I'm not going to do that because that's selfish. What's up, Diver? How you doing, man? How you doing? Hope you're doing well, sir. Smooth the team up. Oh God. I've talked to Smooth before in the past, man. Fucking on One Stop for Gamers channel, dude. He's a genuine nice dude, but his I'm not a fan of his gaming ethics, so to speak. No disrespect to him as a human individual. I just don't really care for fucking the way he speaks about gaming and stuff. You know what I mean? Yeah, it's the religion that I created yesterday when I was playing last night, and I was talking to Tron, and I fucking was sitting there. I was like, you know what? Let me go ahead and make a blessing of Tron. There's not many people on the Xbox side that I truly honestly like Diver fucking yeah, he's different though. He's not fucking like whatever you want to call it. I'll play anything with him fucking if given the opportunity I can play it. Except the stuff that he's playing I don't really care to ever buy, like Call of Duty or or the shit that UB cunts are fucking releasing nowadays, but hey, more power to them. But Smooth, man, I mean, I can tolerate him in bursts. Like, don't get me wrong. Like when he does some of his live streams for like Dark Souls or Bloodborne, I'll definitely watch the shit out of that because that shit gives me a laugh. But despite all that, fucking whatever the case may be, because I wanted to switch over and do this there, Spartan. I wanted to switch over and do this. Hey, Spartan. Yo, this is funny. So last night, after we got done doing the that little do what you do cast yesterday that Thrash did, which was a great little show by the way because we had some fucking fun in there. Um, you wanted to watch me? No, you don't, Spartan man. No, you don't, because you're just gonna fucking fall asleep or bash me for constantly playing Civilization. But no, I wanted to do one of these anyways, man. I just fucking didn't want to do one right away. I wanted to wake up, and Civilization wakes my ass up a little bit. Motherfucker, man, you think it? Beavis, stop being goddamn politically correct, you fucking douchebag. Oh, I wouldn't take you for a civ person there, fucking Spartan. Honestly, I really wouldn't. No offense. So I came across this article that was actually kind of it was kind of humorous for me because I was trying to find some of the information that Thrash was telling me about fucking Nadella, whatever you want to call it, so I can kind of like get more of a understanding of what he was talking about, whatever you want to call it. So when he makes that little video that he wants to make there and shit like that, so I came across this article and the way it was written, it was kind of fucking funny, man. Yeah, I like games that require actual interaction and not just point and shoot and have your hand fucking held. Fair enough. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Satya Nadella, yeah. And then the article, fucking, I'll have to see if I can find it again. But it was basically like he was talking about how fucking like because Nadella's not a big gamer kind of guy. I mean, we already know that. Um, but he's a big Civilization fan. So the article title fucking said fucking because he admitted in the interview as far as context goes as to why the title actually had me laughing um, was when he used to play Civilization back then he used a cheat sheet, not cheat codes or trainers or anything like that. A cheat sheet being in the sense of the Civilization term where it basically tells you what civs are the best to use and how to manipulate and exploit a lot of shit. Um, so the title of the article said, "Fucking uh, Nadella fucking cheated at Civ, and now he wants to dominate fucking the cloud market or some shit like that." It was fucking funny, dude. It cracked me up when I was reading it. I was like, "Okay, article, clever wording. I see what you're doing here." Yeah, sort of in a way. Yeah, it's sort of in a way, but it still has merits to its title, though. Because in the interview, he actually admits to that, like like how he likes Civilization and how he used a cheat sheet and shit like that. So they just used that and combined it into a fucking clickbaity-ish title for it. But it was an interesting read nonetheless. But a lot of the stuff that Thrash was telling me, though, which I'm not going to say here, because fucking, you know what I mean, like, because he didn't even say that like in the actual online stream, but a lot of stuff that he read about fucking Nadella and why certain things are being shifted around and whatever the case may be was kind of interesting. Kind of interesting to say the least. I don't know what the fuck Beavis is talking about, but whatever. Whatever. Who understands Beavis and Always to begin with? I sure fucking don't. The only thing he cares about and fascinated by is fucking Johnson. That's all he cares about. All right. See if there's any news. Media crate sales, don't care. Google Stadia is the future of gaming, whether you like it or not. This is from VG fucking 24/7. Eat a fucking dick, bitch. Shenmue 3 sales disappoint in Japan and the UK. Well, no shit. Wait, what? Yo, Spartan. You know that Dr. Disrespect guy on Twitch, right? I'm sure everybody here knows who that is. If you don't know who that is, then whatever, I guess. He's got his own fucking TV series coming out, man, from the same people that made The Walking Dead. That fucking Skybound Entertainment. Holy shit. Right. Hey. Jesus fucking Christ. All right, so we got the state of play there fucking on the 10th. So that's nice. That's been finally confirmed. So right on. Other than that, there's really not a whole lot on here, is there? News wise, anyways. Hey, Jesus Christ. I definitely do want to see more of Lost Suicide, yeah, because that's a game that Savage Uger was telling me about, and that game does look pretty fucking lit, dude. I haven't had my Captain Crunch yet. You're right. I haven't had my Captain Crunch yet. Because I don't got no fucking Captain Crunch anymore, dude. Because when that box comes in my room, that thing is gone within a day, bro. Fredo sometimes wipes his ass and questions why did he. What the fuck? Yo, Beeves, what the fuck, dude? What happened to that PlayStation game? Fucking Nintendo dude said fucking looked like Zelda. Probably still coming out, but they're probably not going to market it anymore because of the backlash. Hey, all I give a shit about is seeing fucking Nemesis, man. That's what I want. That's all I care to see, man. Because that shit's going to be fucking fire, man. I can't wait to play that shit. Fucking Spartan. Joe, that's what I want to know, Beavis. What the fuck? Right? Unless that game gets a stealth fucking release, which I can see it actually, I can see that being a thing. Honestly, just like fucking Ashen and fucking Below got fucking stealth releases. Uh huh. I saw Dallas Studios there fucking tweeting out some new tweets there fucking today, man. So, not that's any indication or any of that crap of that, but it's like, bitch, I don't care to see your fucking tweets until you give me a fucking release date or a release window when the fuck this game is dropping, dude. Other than that, fuck are you? Yep. Yo, you know what's funny though, Spartan 2 as well is like when I actually had when that game came out in game preview, right? And I had like that little fucking you could download that trial for it, you get like an hour to play it. You know, when I booted that shit up, right? And then I go into like an actual multiplayer match, and I was like, dude, why does this like feel like a knockoff, terrible version of fucking of Last of Us's multiplayer? 'Cause that's exactly what it feels like. You go in, you loot shit, and then you fucking, you know what I mean? Like think of it like a miniature, like Last of Us's multiplayer premise, right? Except outside from the respawns, you go in, you loot shit, and then you go back to your extraction point. It's just like that Escape from Tarkov game on PC. Are you serious? Halo Storm actually said that? Of course, I come to expect that from Halo Storm, dude. Bethesda? Oh man, they went quiet, dude. See, here's the thing about Bethesda, dude. Like kind of like what they did with Fallout New Vegas, when Fallout fucking 76 dropped. They stayed quiet through all the backlash, and then when the backlash fucking subsided, then they fucking came out with the goddamn fucking membership crap. They're doing the exact same thing again. Now this year at E3, or this coming year, fucking next year at E3, they're definitely gonna fucking probably show off fucking probably another trailer for fucking Sky or the new Elder Scrolls, which is gonna be fucking beyond bad, especially after the likes of fucking Skyrim and how popular that is. You think they're not gonna dumb that game down even more? No, I'm good there. Starfield is also going to be another pile of steaming cockfuck too as well, man. Anything Bethesda fucking touches, man, is shit. To be fair, I think the main reason why I mean, I really can't agree with that. I mean, but I can't disagree either because I don't care for Star Citizen. But from my understanding, I can see where you're coming from slightly, though, Spartan, due to the fact of how much controversy that game has had over the last several years in development, dude. So I can kind of see where you're coming from. But I heard the game is actually fucking coming along nicely. Like a lot of things are starting to fucking come together now, and whatever the case may be, man. Yeah, you know it's funny that you say that, Spartan. And truth be told, fucking, I'm surprised because remember Sony's open now. Like they don't care fucking who comes in with crossplay shit. I'm still surprised that fucking that Minecraft is yet to fucking do that, but I don't think Minecraft will. Just because fucking the whole entire Xbox Live shit. I'm pretty sure that's the reason why the crossplay does not exist on that. Because on the Switch, you have to make an Xbox Live fucking name and everything. And I think that's why Minecraft on PS4 crossplay will never happen. It's because of that reason. If it's just like general multiplayer, like the way like fucking Call of Duty did it, then that's fine for Sony. But implementing Xbox Live into a game like that for crossplay where PlayStation guys have to do that. Sony's not going to do that. Because here, I'll show you an example of what I'm talking about there. Fucking Spartan. Check this out. My buddy Ryan, fucking, this is what it looks like when somebody's playing fucking Minecraft on the Switch. When you have them on your friends list. Yeah, Sony's not going to do that. You kidding me? That's why Minecraft will never have fucking or crossplay on for Minecraft will never happen on fucking PS4. Yo, that shit's even got fucking like Xbox achievements and shit like that too, which is fucking hilarious. Spartan, are you a fan of pinball games, dude, by chance? Just out of curiosity, or anybody in the chat for that matter? Because it seems that Spartan is really the only one that's actually in here right now, outside from fucking Duran. Microsoft wants to control too much, and Sony's not going that way. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. That's why, like, you'll like, and that, like, I think that's another thing too. Why I think a lot of like first party games will never be able to cross over to PlayStation is because of the whole Xbox Live implementation. Because I know for a fucking myriad fucking fact that that's the main reason why Minecraft won't get it. Because they don't want people to sign up for an Xbox Live gamer tag within a PlayStation fucking console space, dude. You should look up Demon Tilt. The game just came out there fucking yesterday. Fucking, or no, sorry, today, Friday. That game is fucking lit, dude. I believe it's on. I think it's on all three. I could be wrong. Let me double check. Because I know it's on Game Pass, but I'm pretty sure it's also a multi platform game, too. Let me verify that. I know it's on PC because I saw screenshots for it on PC. I think it's on Steam. And I believe it's also on the Switch, too. I don't think it's on PS4 yet, but it's been on Steam and it just got released there today on fucking on Xbox. No, that's right. They can't. They can't do shit about that. They can't do shit about that. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, crossplay is there. It's just if you have to put like if Xbox Live is going to be part of that for Microsoft games, like first party wise, Sony's definitely be like, no, go fuck yourself. uh, Not entirely sure. I don't know if there's anything in relations to Slam Tilt or not with this game. I'm not 100% sure, but I was trying it out there fucking last night because they put it up on fucking GP early. So I downloaded it, dude. Yo, that game is actually fucking wicked, dude. It might be, or it might be like a spiritual successor to that. Yeah, like what you just said. Yeah. Could be. I'm not sure. Not entirely sure, but yeah, nonetheless, though, that game is pretty solid, dude. It's not bad for an indie title. Not bad at all. Not bad at all, Mr. Spada. Yo, where the fuck did everybody else go, bro? Like, yo, you see how fucking fast the chat just died, Spartan? It's just been you been posting shit in my chat, bro. Like, that's crazy. All right, let me have a peek at this real quick here. Yeah, this is the game right here, yeah. Has like fucking like 16-bit or 18 or was it like 8-bit or 16-bit music in there and shit too as well. Yeah, it's not bad. Yeah, everybody else just like fell under the fucking radar, dude. Thanks, chat. But I don't care. I'll have conversations with you, Beavis, or there, Spartan. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck, sir. Anyway, what was I doing now? Yeah. Of course, PlayStation end of the year fucking sale fucking is live. Of course it is. Yo, Spartan, what the fuck? How is this even possible when this shit's on fucking GP, bro? Listen to this. It appears that the Halo Master Chief Collection is selling like hotcakes. According to fucking the Steam charts, this collection has sold more than 2 million copies in just 2 days. How? I thought Game Pass was fucking the only way to play games, bro. Oh, here Sony goes, your account isn't banned. It was suspended for violations of security. What the fuck? That's fucking nuts. Yo, so what is Craig Harris gonna fucking sit there and say now, dude? Or what is all those motherfuckers gonna sit there and say? Like, come on, bro. Jesus Christ, that's insane. That's fucking ridiculous, dude. Oh fuck! Give me a second there, Spartan. Give me 1 second, guys. I just gotta use the bathroom real quick, man. Take a piss. Be right back. 1 sec. apologies for that, guys. Sorry about that. You gotta go, right? Yeah, I wonder if anybody's talking about this on Twitter. See, this is why I like fucking sometimes go on Twitter, is when you see things that people fucking say and then they contradict themselves. Or something backfires. I don't know. I'm mildly amused. So when Xbox gamers fucking say they buy games and say, nah, PC fucking has been saving Xbox games all gen, I'm not going to rub it in. Right? Yeah, hey, yo, I can't argue that. Why do people still want fucking Resistance, man? God damn, that franchise was. Ugh. To be fair, though, and I've been very, very public about this, man, on several fucking podcasts, including my own, that I've never and I never have will be a fucking big fan of a lot of the IPs that Sony has released over the last couple of generations, man. I think fucking Uncharted is mediocre. Last of Us is phenomenal. Don't get me wrong. Last of Us is great. The new God of War is great, but the other ones were I thought were fucking for whatever reason. The I just couldn't get into it, man. I thought it was a fucking snooze fest, just like Killzone. But then you know, I'm not really heavily on the whole first person shooter genre, honestly. Like I like certain games, but like a lot of them I just don't give a fuck about, man. I didn't really play too much of that, so I wouldn't really know. But as far as like the campaign goes, fucking no. But yeah, not a fan of Killzone, not a fan of Uncharted, not a fan of fucking God of War per se. The older God of War is not the newest one. I don't know. Gears, and it's funny, Gears is really the only franchise, man, that I somewhat like. I'm not a big fan of Halo. I can give two shits about Halo. I'm not a big fan of Halo at all. That's really basically about it when it comes to the exclusive shit. Yeah, I still have Gears installed. I'm playing that shit with fucking every once in a while with Faye. Cause she recently got fucking Game Pass Ultimate too as well, so she was able to download and we were playing it a couple days back. So yes, I still play Gears on and off. Because like I said, that's like my go-to multiplayer game when I want to play something competitively wise. I'll just fucking play a round or two of Gears. Did I play a lot of it last gen? When I first played the first Gears game, I literally fucking hated it because I didn't like the fact that I had to obey by some online rules that the fan base fucking got with the whole entire Nasher shit. But when two came out, and I finally kind of like moved away from that, and I finally started to understand like you know what I mean, like why people love the Nasher so much. It's why it's my favorite weapon in the game. Yeah, Gears is the only multiplayer game I fuck with. You know what I mean? Like I don't really play a whole, and plus I'm not. Especially now, I don't play a lot of multiplayer games, like from a competitive standpoint anymore, because they're all just fucking shit, in my humble opinion, man. Like I don't really get a whole lot of gratification out of it, just because of how other casual it's dumbed down to, like the way Call of Duty is. No, like try not to take any pop shots here. I'm trying to be serious here for a change, but Call of Duty is it relies too much on fucking on certain ways to play in order to get better at the game, and I don't like that. I'm not a fan of that. I don't know, like I'm more like when it comes to competitive nature wise for me, when it comes to shooter wise, at least in that genre, respectively. I've said this once and I'll say it again, dude. Unreal Tournament, dude, is really the only fucking competitive game that I'll ever fuck with, dude. Just because of how difficult that game is to master. I like games that you really gotta like you have to master everything. You have to master the maps, you gotta master the weapons, you gotta master the sounds, you gotta master like everything, dude. Like that's what really as corny as this may sound there, Spartan, but that was the first game that really got me into really understanding like that next level of competitive multiplayer where I was like one of those guys that would sit there and just like, go to a buddy's place and we'll play like Street Fighter or fucking Killer Instinct or some shit, right? Or Bloody Roar. You know what I mean? But like other multiplayer games, like, for strategy, that's another game where like, you know, if I was playing, say, like other, fucking Age of Wonders or Best of All Civilization, I was playing that multiplayer wise, fucking, yeah, that can definitely get competitive. Fighting games definitely have that nature of mastering and getting better, but I'm not a big fighting guy anymore like I used to be back when I was younger. I used to love fighting games like the Mortal Kombat's and the Street Fighters, Bloody Roar, and fucking a little bit of Fatal Fury before it was known as King of Fighters, but I kind of like grew out of that though around the PS2 era where I stopped giving a shit. You know what I mean? I think my no, I now that I think about it, my love for fighting games fell off when Street Fighter 4 came out because when Street Fighter 4 originally was announced, like for the very first time, not the thousand different editions that came out with it, but I was beyond happy. I was excited to see like my childhood come back, and then I played it, and I was like, "Yo, way to go, Capcom! You just ruined my childhood." Like I fucking hated Street Fighter 4 with a passion, dude. So much, man. Guilty Gear's not bad. I don't mind Guilty Gear. Yo, hello, did my chat just die? Hello? Can anybody hear me out there? Maybe it did. Oh, no, it didn't. It's still going. It's still going. Yeah, but so, multiplayer for me, though, Spartan, is just, it's kind of more like pick and choose nowadays. You know what I mean? That's all it really is for me. Like, Gears is like, you know what I mean? Like, is really like the only multiplayer game that I can have a lot of fun with. You know what I mean? And not take it serious. Well, there are moments where you have serious moments, but I'm more of a person that prefers like co-op and stuff like that now, or you know what I mean, that kind of shit. If I had to choose between the two, to the likes of, say, what, Halo and fucking Gears, then I would have to easily disagree with that statement because I think Killzone is one of the worst like shooter games I've ever played in my life, just because of how slow it is, and Resistance is just fucking ugly to look at. And to be honest, man, like, here's another thing about me, right? Fucking what? What do you mean? I keep saying what? Are we talking about? What are you talking about? It has to be doing something right. What do you mean? What are you talking about? You said people want the game, so it has to be doing something right. Look, oh, you're talking about in reference towards fucking, like what people want more resistance in Killzone. Well, look. Here's the thing. I don't expect PlayStation gamers to fucking to want depth in their games because they don't get that in PlayStation games. That's not necessarily a bad thing, and it sounds like a bad thing. Yes, I can easily agree to that. But when you compare, like, maybe from a single player narrative standpoint, sure. Killzone is just not my cup of tea. It's too slow for me, and I can't get myself immersed into that world. Same with Resistance. Multiplayer wise, eh. Like, Uncharted used to be good with Uncharted 2, then Uncharted went to shit multiplayer wise with 3 and 4. Killzone has always been a terrible multiplayer game. I don't care what anybody fucking says to me. Like, no offense to anybody that likes it. I just think that Killzone is such an overrated franchise. Yes, Killzone 2, yes as well. Yes. Yo, what's good, Big Money? How are you, buddy? Thank you for popping in here, sir. How are you? Resistance, the co-op was cool. I didn't mind the co-op, although me and my friend just we couldn't beat it because we couldn't stand the way the game fucking looked, which is fucking laughable to me. I'm not a fan of dark and gritty games all that very much, outside from a few noble exceptions. Like, I don't know, like, yeah, I'm not even a big fan of Halo. But if I had to choose from a multiplayer perspective, though, I'd definitely say Halo 3 over any of the Killzone games any day of the week. I mean, like, okay, not depth in the sense like I want a purpose to master the multiplayer, and Sony games never really provide that outside from Last of Us because they always throw in like dumb shit. Like Killzone doesn't have dumb shit per se. It's too slow for me. That's the main reason why I don't fuck with the multiplayer. It's too slow to me, man. Like I feel like a fucking an 80-year-old fucking cocksucking motherfucking virgin walking around with a gun in my hand. Like that's how slow fucking Killzone is for me. Not a bad thing per se, just from my perspective, yeah. But if you guys like it, hey, more power to you, man. I ain't gonna shit on it fucking for you guys, but Halo does actually have a little bit more depth than Killzone and Resistance do, to be honest. Hell, even Gears does. Not by much, but there's enough there that you can notice it. Killzone? No. Maybe not so much modern Gears, but last gen? Yeah. Like I said, my main issue with fucking with Killzone is it's too slow. It's too slow. Never took drugs during the last generation there, outside from weed. And weed doesn't fuck your brain up, man. Hey, but like I said, not everybody has good taste. You may think you do. Hell, even I think I do. But it doesn't necessarily actually mean anything. And like I said, when it comes to the PlayStation side of the spectrum, especially when it came to the last gen and this gen, their obsession with fucking first party games definitely perplexes me in a big kind of way, because a lot of PlayStation games aren't that good. Outside from a few noble ones, though. God of War was great. Last of Us is fucking fantastic. Uncharted is eh. Look what happened to fucking Twisted Metal. Like, now, the non-popular Sony games, stuff like Concrete Genie and fucking whatever you want to call it. Now, those games deserve more attention than fucking, as far as I'm concerned, than Uncharted or fucking God of War and stuff like that. But that's just me. Does Ratchet and Clank have depth? Not so much depth, but it does have a better fun factor, though. If a game, to me, right, fucking, like, I'm talking about, like in depth, I'm talking about, like, fucking reasons, like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm trying to, let me word this better, fucking, because I'm not explaining my reasonings that well. If no, I'm not saying that they're bad games. They're Dauntless, man. Like, I'm telling you from my perspective, aka my opinion. You know what I mean? I'm not telling you. I'm not coming out and saying that Killzone is factually bad. No, I know there's people that like it. I mean, those people are. I'm not. You know, I'm not even gonna say that because that's just me being a dick to be a dick. But no, some of them are. Some of them are big money, but a lot of them are fucking beyond overrated. But I never said fucking that Killzone doesn't have depth. I just said that fucking that Killzone is too slow. And it is. With wonky ass controls on top of that too as well that are fucking annoying. Oh no, to me they are. Absolutely. But do I think a lot of actual PlayStation IPs are overrated? Oh yeah, by a fucking mile. By a fucking mile. Why does everything have to be compared to something else? Like, why is that always the throwback? Why is that always the thing that always people always have to fucking give as their definitive statement? Like, I never understood that. Like, if I'm telling you my opinion, I don't need to compare it to anything else. No, okay. Play Call of Duty. Call of Duty is faster pace, right? You know, that's the kind of, if you want, okay, fine. If you want to go that route as far as comparison goes, compare Unreal Tournament to fucking the Killzone. That's why I don't like Killzone. Killzone is way too fucking slow. To me, Killzone is the senior fucking, I'm an old guy fucking playing a shooter game fucking vibe. Dumb to say, sure, but whatever. That's what I'm referring to. Like, it's just too slow. I'm not saying it's a bad game by any means. I'm just saying it's too slow for me to get into. Probably, yeah. Probably. Resistance? I don't really care. If I'm gonna play something that deals with aliens or some shit, dude, I'll play Halo. I'll play Halo, honestly. But that's a terrible analogy. I don't know why fucking. I mean, there's something about fucking about Resistance, man, that I just didn't like, dude. I didn't really care for its fucking with the style they chose. It was too. Ugh, God, that game looked horrible, man. Killzone is the Witcher 3 of shooters, man. Well then, fuck. No wonder I don't like it. Fuck. Because Witcher 3, the way people fucking treat that game as being a godsend. No disrespect to City Project Red, but City Project Red could have made that game 10 times fucking better, dude. If they didn't casualize it down, man. They did a lot of things right, though. They did a lot of things right. Uh, like I said, but I'll never shit on City Project Red. City Project Red will always be in my good graces just because of GOG. Did I have a 360 last gen? Yeah, of course I did. Do I need to pull up my gamer tag wallet there, fucking Spartan? Not saying that you don't believe me. I'm just saying because I easily could, or I can just tell you what my fucking gamer tag name is and just go look it up yourself. I'm not sure why I didn't really get into it. Maybe I didn't really fucking well. I played the first Resistance game, a little bit of it. I played it cooperatively. I didn't touch the multiplayer. I didn't even bother with I like the second one we played for like fucking 5 minutes and then we brought it back because the bitch put the wrong game in the wrong case. And the third one, fucking no. No, I was saying, yeah, I had a 360. I would, if you want, I can show you my gamer tag if you like. Ugh. I'm pretty sure if you did see my gamer tag there, fucking for last gen there, Spartan, you'd be questioning me about fucking. Yep. Fatal never changed. Fatal never changed. He played a lot of fucking trash last gen. Dude, I play a lot of things, man. Fucking like it still perplexes me that people are still confused by that. Like it's like either fucking hey, you know what? To be fair though, a lot of people didn't know who the fuck I was. So I mean, fair point. But fuck you guys' opinions, man. Man, I don't need supporters of me, man. Why the fuck would I want supporters? I support myself. Or lack of there. But still, when it comes to gaming though, nah. Nothing wrong with Battletoads. Excuse me, sorry. What's the next game? I can't wait until it comes out. Oh fuck. Well, Battletoads is one of them. Fucking. What else is there that's coming out next year that I want to play? Last of Us is definitely a big one. Ghost, I definitely want to see more because I'm still not convinced with that game yet. Fucking Vampire the Masquerade is another big one that I'm looking forward to. Next year, that's definitely a highlight for me. Um, Shit. I had a list of fucking of games that I'm looking forward to that are coming out next year that are a lot of them though are fucking games you guys probably never heard of, but whatever. Final Fantasy Episode One. I'm not excited to get it, but I am going to support it because if they said if the game does well, they'll do a remake to eight, and I'd rather see a remake to eight than fucking shitty seven. So that's the only reason why I'm going to play seven. course, a PlayStation exclusive. Of course, Spartan. Can't be excited for anything else. So that's what I'm saying. The taste you guys have, man, is fucking. It's like, why? It's like you guys are so scared to go out and actually fucking play other shit, man. I swear to Christ. I swear to God. You guys suck. I'm just bugging you guys, man, but shit. Man, I swear, dude, if I was one of those dudes, like, where that I only relied on buying fucking, like, Sony exclusives and that's it, gaming would fucking suck ass. Like, so bad, dude. All multiplats are the same. Yeah, you're definitely looking in the wrong fucking places there, buddy. So here's a question I want to ask. If you were a gamer and you never bought a single fucking, I would love to walk around in your mind just for one day. Yo, trust me, you'll definitely see a lot of perverted shit up there, but you'll definitely find your way around. Right? But no, here's a question I want to ask. Humor me. If, let's just say third-party games didn't exist, right? In a world, in a fucking alternate universe, right? Third-party games didn't exist, and Sony came out with all the first-party stuff that they came out with this generation. Would you yourself be satisfied? Just answer the fucking question, Spartan. Jesus Christ. You would be satisfied, Duran? Okay, thank you for being honest. No. I'm talking PlayStation here. Would you be satisfied if that's all they had on their fucking, as their library? No third party, nothing. Third party didn't exist for any other platform. Xbox, PC, all that shit didn't exist. It was just PlayStation. Hey, yo, big money. Fucking, I tend to, I came up with this analogy yesterday, or not yesterday, but a week ago. I was talking about it yesterday on my channel, about how a lot of those people that are bitching about Xbox right now, that come out and say that they don't care about the features on the Xbox, they don't care about the first party games on Xbox, even though they don't really even know what the fuck first party games Xbox had outside from Halo, Forza, and Gears. So I sat there to myself, I'm like, wait a minute. If these people were so adamant about, oh, the 360 was a masterpiece of a generation for the Xbox and blah, 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 but yet 90% of their time when they're arguing stuff like that, and then when you ask them the vague question about, oh, so cool, what games did you support on that platform? Every game, outside from any of the actual Halo, Forzas, or Gears, it's all third-party fucking timed exclusive shit. Third-party exclusives, man. So I'm sitting there, I pondering myself, I'm like, wait a minute. If you don't even know what games Microsoft released first-party wise outside from the Holy Trinity, and yet you claim that features wasn't the big thing for you, and you don't care about features, then why the fuck why do you even care about what Xbox fucking does as a brand when you never really technically gave a shit about that brand to begin with? Because clearly, if features wasn't the thing that you like, and if most of the games that you played were all third-party exclusive, which is now on Sony's platform, why do you care? Why do you complain about stuff like that? See, now I can understand if Sony was doing some shady shit like Microsoft was doing. I would totally get that. But when I sat back and I thought about it, I was like, wait a minute. The games that you only like from fucking Xbox are Halo, Gears, and Forza. But yet everything else that you liked was third-party shit. Did you actually even care about the brand to begin with? No, but I'm saying that they shouldn't be bitching about something that they never cared about fucking to begin with, period. Because they weren't using the Xbox fucking as an actual mentor of a console. They were using it as their third-party exclusive box. Okay, to bullet point this there, fucking big money, right? They do, but they also, fucking, they do have the right to complain about what they want to complain about, but don't complain about something that you don't give a fuck about. Why complain about something that you never gave a shit about? That's my point. Like, you're wasting your time and you're wasting your breath about a company that you don't give a shit about. Why? Why waste your time on that? What's up, Ian? But no, okay, so I said it like this there, big money, right? Fucking, you know how last gen everybody praises the 360 generation, right? Right? You know how fucking a lot of people, when you ask them the question, which is why I always bring up that question, like, what first party games did you like from Xbox? And I only ever hear the three same adamant shit that everybody says out of their fucking mouths every goddamn time. The Holy Trinity, Gears, Forza, and Halo, right? So, and then when they started listing me off games like fucking Eternal Sonata or Lost Odyssey, whatever you want to call it, which were all third party shit, nothing done by first party studios that Microsoft had at the time. So I was like, I sat back and I thought to myself, and I'm like, wait a minute. Why are these people, and these same people that are complaining about Xbox, right? The fucking talking about like, oh, features are fucking irrelevant. I don't care about features. Okay, fine. But if you praise the Xbox because you preferred them as like your third party go to box, then you never cared about the brand. Because these same people fucking completely probably never even touched fucking Cameo, Viva Pinata. Didn't even know that those games fucking, or something Cameo that went like Viva Pinata was on PC too as well. They probably don't even realize that. Now, a lot of people didn't even know that Halo 1 and 2 went to PC. And that was during the fucking 360 era too. So I sat back and I thought to myself, like, wait a minute. Why are you complaining about a company that you never gave a fuck about to begin with? You shouldn't care what Microsoft does because you don't even care enough about the brand to even give a fuck. But also another thing is too, their fucking big money, is why are so many people bitching about how a game looks when it comes to first party games on Xbox when they've been doing that since the OG Xbox? I brought this conversation up yesterday. When you look at every first party game that Microsoft has released, right? It has more of a colorful, if not cartoony art style to it. Nothing to the likes of what Uncharted looks or what fucking Last of Us looks, or even better yet, Death Landing, you know what I mean? That kind of shit. But apparently now it seems that that is a wrong thing to do. Like, like Thrash brings up the whole aspect about the power fidelity shit. But at the same time, ignores the fact that when the OG Xbox came out, it was the more powerful console at the time. It was more powerful than the GameCube and the PS2. And yet, Conker's Bad Fur Day doesn't take fucking even remotely close fucking the notion of what the power can do for that game. List goes on. So again, I ask, why? Why are people getting so butthurt about that shit? I don't understand that. No, I'm just confused by it. Like, okay, like to what Ryan is saying, fucking, there's nothing wrong with that. But I'm saying, like, the way these people act and the way they behave on Twitter and also in videos, complaining about this company, but yet when you break it down, it's like, do you even care about this company at all? See, PlayStation gave you a reason to stay there, and the reason to fucking why the fucking PlayStation is loyal and why PlayStation is so good at what they do. They give you a reason to stay on board. Microsoft? No, they relied for the first 2 generations on you on exclusive shit, not just from first party, but from third party crap. Meanwhile, Sony has never done that. Yeah, they have third party exclusive games. Yes, they do. But I'm talking about they have a library of their first party offerings that are fucking there to keep you happy, to keep you invested. Microsoft never really had that luxury of doing that. And they probably never will. Hold on one second. I have to grab my other bag of smokes. Be right back. 1 sec. Because like, think of it like that. Maybe that's how I should have worded that shit a little bit more easier. Fucking Sony gives you a reason to stay locked down on their platform, generation after generation. Hence the reason why PS1 was so successful, why PS2 was so successful. PS3 bounced back and became successful by the end, and now look at PS4, dominating, right? What does Microsoft have the last 2 generations to null and void that? Nothing. Outside from third party exclusive backdoor deals, which is exactly what Microsoft predicated on the last 2 generations. They still have that now, but it's all done via fucking ID and Xbox shit. That's all it is. So if you cared about the Xbox brand that bad, the way people act, I'm not saying you guys in the chat, I'm saying the way people act towards this platform, towards this like brand of fucking that Microsoft has. My question is, but when you break it down, it's like, okay, you have to ask yourself is why did I buy a 360? What was my main purpose? What drove me to buy this fucking platform? Yeah, we already know the notions of, the better third party support and shit like that because of what the cell processor can do and all that other fucking phantom bullshit, right? But when you think about it logically wise, yes, Spartan, yes, it was. But at the same time, is that the direction that now that Microsoft is not going down that road anymore? And this is the generation where you actually see them for who they truly are. If Microsoft didn't have the third party backdoor deals for fucking last generation, 360 would have been just as bad as this generation fucking today. Minus fucking more Halo and fucking whatever you want to call it. If Microsoft did not have the third party fucking like exclusive timed and fucking backdoor deals like what Sony has today, 360 would have been garbage. 360 would have fucking sold like shit, and you guys would be sitting here saying the exact same thing that you're saying now. That's because that's their strength, Ryan. Their first party is not their strength. Third party exclusive shit was Microsoft's main fucking strength. They don't have fucking bangers, man, like Sony has. Halo and fucking Gears didn't come out till last gen, and that wasn't even a first party company that made that shit until the Coalition got made. Oh no, and I have Spartan. Don't get me wrong, I have. I bitched about this direction that Microsoft has gone. But am I happy to see that they actually are fucking buying out these fucking acquisitions? Yeah. It's about fucking time. I agree. Yes. But that's not the strength that Microsoft fucking used to have. That's not the direction that Microsoft wants to go. My issue is, Spartan, and again, you're not listening to what I'm saying. See, PlayStation gives you a reason to come back every generation, right? First party wise, the major attraction thing. Third party exclusive fucking shit is the main attraction for Xbox. When you take that away from from whatever you want to call it, you end up with what you have today. That's what I'm trying to fucking say here. Nintendo, their IPs are known and beloved, man. For fuck's sakes, their sales fucking prove it. People love their Marios, love their Zeldas, and shit like that, right? Microsoft hasn't really had any compelling first-party games, outside from Halo, Forza, and Gears. Maybe a little bit of Dash of fucking Fable sprinkled in there. That's about it. Because that is their weakness, man. Their first-party offerings is their fucking weakest thing about the company. But they rely on the third-party exclusive shit to keep their fucking system afloat. This generation did no favors for them. So now you're seeing when a company doesn't have that, and they don't have the first-party exclusive games to back it up, yeah, it's no wonder why the Xbox One is such a piece of shit console. That's your answer. It ties into the fact, okay, maybe I'm not wording my thing right here, Ryan, but let me explain this in a more different perspective. The way people right now, the way these people talk about this brand, talking about, oh, I love the 360. The 360 was fucking fantastic. The OG Xbox was fucking fantastic. Bloody, bloody, blah. But then when you ask them what their favorite thing was about those two platforms, it's all third-party shit. But it's like, when I ask you, Ryan, about what was your main thing, because remember the whole entire thing, exclusives matter, right? Exclusives matter, right? The biggest thing that I kept on hearing from so many motherfuckers this generation, and it's true, but when you break it down and you ask yourself this question, right? It's why? Like, oh, I was a fan of the 360. I'm okay, so what were you a fan of? And they always tell me third-party shit. That's all they ever tell me. I'm like, cool. All right, cool. What about the OG Xbox? Well, I didn't really play the OG Xbox. Or I only played Halo on OG Xbox. I'm not wording it right. But basically what I'm saying is that these people that are bitching and moaning and whining about the Xbox right now, while some of it definitely is well-deserved, don't get me wrong, but the way a lot of these people behave in their videos or on Twitter, it's like, dude, you're talking about a brand. No, I mean, well, that's what I'm saying. But what I'm saying is, like, if you cared about the brand, right, and you actually gave a shit about, fucking about Xbox in general. I mean, I personally don't give a fuck. I really don't care. So what I'm basically saying is kind of a sound mute fucking point. But what I'm saying is, like, the way these people act, like the way like there's a way to go about criticizing them. There's a way about not doing that, if that makes sense. And trust me, like I said, a lot of the criticisms are actually there. But at the same time, fucking, like, the reason why I don't care about the brand, because I don't care about any of these fucking brands. Because I don't have any reason I have no legit reason to care about these brands. I'm not a big fan of Sony. I'm not a big fan of fucking Xbox. I'm not a big fan of Nintendo. But I'm saying that a lot of these people, like, when you hear them talk about their praises towards Sony, and then you hear them talk about their praises towards Xbox, it's like night and fucking day. Night and fucking day. Sony gives you a reason to stay on board with them every generation. Microsoft, if you're into third-party exclusive games, yeah, sure. The first-party offerings now that Microsoft has is probably going to be one of the most annoying things to deal with next gen. Not from the games itself, but for what people are saying about it and what people are going to be looking at or thinking about these said games. You know what I mean? But I personally care about the games. I don't care about what these companies do. If a game intrigues me, I'll play it. But I'm mainly going based off the notion of the way people behave towards these companies. That's mainly fucking why I'm bringing it up. Maybe you're right, Ryan. Maybe you're right. I'm just not wording my shit right. But despite that, though, at the end of the day, like fucking like most people really only gave a shit about the Xbox brand due to its third-party exclusive nature. That's it. That's basically what I'm trying to say. Very few people buy multiple consoles by percentage of consumers. Of course, they'll hype their purchase choice. It was never like that back in the day. It was never like that back in the day. Oh, but guess what, Fado? Times change. No, motherfucker, you changed. Because I sure the fuck didn't. I like being a multi-console owner, man. Being a solo console owner is death to me. It's pure fucking death. There's no fun for me there. The only reason why I don't own a PC yet is because I can't afford it. I don't have the luxury of actually buying a rig to keep up with the times. That's the only reason why I don't have a PC rig right now. And even if I did, there's not many games that I would play fucking that are out now that I would want to play on PC outside from all my old school shit. Yeah, they did. They did. They offered a lot of great shit. But I'm saying, like, if Sony would have actually fucking played that card last gen, 360 wouldn't have sold half of what it has today. So now we're seeing that Microsoft has to rely on getting fucking first party in order to achieve their fucking shit. And even that, most people are going to look at and fucking call dog shit to everything that they fucking talk about. Without knowing who the developer is, or any of that crap like that. I mean, look at what everybody's saying now. Yeah, that's true, Spartan. That's true. That is pretty true. But Microsoft had to do something else that was right, though, too, last generation there, Spartan, man. Because you had people that had, like, went through so many consoles and still stuck with that brand last gen. Like, that's fucking, dude, that's crazy to me, man. People don't have the time to game on fucking two consoles and a handheld in one generation. Fuck out of here, dude. Yes, they can. You want to know why I call bullshit on that there, fucking Andrew? School. When I was a kid, man, I had to go to school from 9 in the morning until 4 at fucking the afternoon. That's pretty much basically the average time of a fucking goddamn daily job. And I still had time to game on fucking multiple platforms. So fuck out of here with that excuse, man. That's why I laugh at those people. Fucking garbage ass excuse, man. What, Spartan? Oh, you talking about like Final Fantasy and shit? Not the average between working and taking care of family, working out, fucking going out with friends, fucking motherfucker. You can still fucking have time for that. Like, Jesus fucking Christ, dude. I still had time to go to school every fucking day, come home, hang out with my friends outside, and still make time to game. Like, God fucking damn, dude. Is it though, Spartan? Is it? Really ask that question to you, man. Well, that's what that game was called. Mod Nation Racers. Yeah, I forgot about that. Yo, I remember somebody actually fucking said to me that fucking, oh, Sony doesn't fucking have to make, Sony doesn't make cartoony games from their first party fucking studios. I'm like, oh, did you really just say that? What's up, Tron? Yeah, but the U.S. is a Nah, never mind. Never mind. No, it's called making time for fucking whatever you want to call it. That's the way life is set up, man. Well, if you fucking can't make time to play on multiple consoles, that's a you problem. Shut up, Smart. That's why I stopped saying what I was going to say. You can still find time to fucking play your games, dude, on multiple platforms. You just have to fucking work it into your busy schedule, man. That's all you gotta do. Common sense, logic. Oh, that sound? Oh, that's just me spinning my fucking lighter on my PS4. My bad. I'll stop. Oh, please don't bring up Metacritic scores, man. They're Duran in my chat. Please don't. Nobody cares about fucking Metacritic, man. Thank you, there, Spartan. Thank you for saying that. Nobody gives a fuck about Metacritic, man. And the people that say that they do are fucking lying to themselves. Straight up. But what makes a game better? But it is simple. If you want to make time to game, then you work it into your schedule. Even if you have to play it for like, oh hey, you know what? I'll play a match or two of Call of Duty, then that's it. You can still make fucking time. Shit. Lord knows fucking I did. Go to school, fucking come home, fucking hang out with my buddies outside for about an hour or two, go down to Rogers Video, do some volunteer work, get a fucking free game, and come home, play for an hour or two, then go to bed. Wake up the next morning and repeat that same process. But the weekends, though, the weekends were fucking, dude, don't even get me going on that. See, graphics should never be an appeal to somebody for a game, dude. I mean, if it is, you're just an idiot. Sorry, but you're retarded. If graphics fucking motivates you to play a game, it's no wonder why this generation sucks. Baron shouldn't be, oh man, anybody obsessed with Metacritic, man, should be fucking, get out of my way. No, Spartan, don't be an asshole. Well, yeah, Brett, that's his persona. You have to have your own persona when you're in wrestling, so it makes sense. Shut the fuck up, Spartan. Given the fact that 90% of the games come from fucking American fucking or Japanese fucking soils, dude. Canada doesn't have that many fucking developers. The fuck you mean? What you just said makes no sense. What you just said makes no sense. Hey, that reminds me. Since Andrew's in my chat, give me a second here. Let me find it again. Tron! I don't think I'm going to be able to post this, but yeah, of course you're not going to let me fucking post it, you fucking bastards. Give me a second. Oh my god, I can't even do it that way either. Fucking. There we go. I'll just do it this way. I want to see if Tron and fucking Andrew know what the fuck this is. Oh, I can't even fucking. I can't even type it out, man, without fucking. Man. Hold on. Give me a fucking goddamn second here, man. I hate this fucking goddamn browser so much. I'm trying to spell it right. There, I think that's the word. Yeah. Okay. You ever heard of this before there, Tron? That I'm posting in the chat right now? If you haven't, Tron, look it up. That's the definition of Andrew Wilkins in a nutshell. Just throwing that out there. Hey, I did it for fucking Death Stranding. Am I proud of it? No. I don't know why I tortured myself to get the plat for that shit. I don't know. But whatever. If you don't know what that is, dude, man, don't worry about it, dude. But let's just say, fucking, that's exactly who the fuck you are. I'm just gonna say that. go, Tron Tron. Because I came across this article that was kind of fascinating to me the other day, and that terminology came in, and then when I did some more digging, and I was, then when I finally understood what it is, and I was like, oh, that's pretty much basically Andrew in a nutshell. So this article, right, is from some fucking physician or whatever you want to call it, named Susan Cross or something like that, whiteboard. Basically says optimism is generally considered one of the most fucking desirable psychological qualities. We like to be optimistic or fucking optimists more than we like to be fucking premises or pessimist. There we go. However you said that fucking word. We believe that optimism generally is a more successful life strategy. Being a cockeyed optimist, fucking in fucking Pacific Song, means to be better to cope with whatever challenges come your way. Some university fucking Vera Horins, what the fuck her name is, fucking in colleges in 2016. However, being the more optimist can come at a price. Says here, goes on to say, fucking, there's a trap that involves fucking with optimism and occurs when they fall prey to what I just posted in the chat. As noted by a Belgian team, fucking their Herbis hypnosis involves comparing yourself favorably and explicitly with other people. This leads others to believe that you hold fucking disparaging attitudes towards them because you're letting them know that you think of yourself as superior. It's a particular form of pride in which the claims you make about your own worth fucking come at the expense of acknowledging that of other fucking people. The example used fucking by Horins fucking et al. Contrasts the statement, I'm a better friend than others with I'm a good friend. When you make the comparative statement with others, you're showing an fucking explicit fucking form of Herberus. However the fuck you want to say that name. When you simply state what a good friend you are, the claim of superiority is implied. And it's no harm, no foul to everyone who hears you make that claim. When optimism involves a similar fucking comparative spin, it's likely to trigger the same reaction as explicit fucking Herberus. If you think the odds of something bad happening to you are lower than the odds of something bad happening to others, according to this view, you are invoking the Herberus hypnosis. Why fucking should you be immune to misfortune? What makes you so much luckier than other people around you? When it comes to something favorable, why should you be so much more likely than your fucking competitors to get a job for which fucking you have applied? In terms of absolute optimism, you could think that you're qualified for the job. If you're using a comparative fucking optimism, though you believe fucking you're more qualified than everyone else, and therefore you should get the job, and of course they shouldn't. Get the idea. So fuck you and your goddamn superiority, bitch, because you're no better than anybody else. And I guarantee you there, Andrew, there are more people out there that do things better than you. Oh, that's got to sting a little bit, dude. See, I can sit here and be a dick right now and say that, yeah, you know what? You do fucking have more superior over other elements. The one that you don't have is superiority over gaming. That's something that I fucking make you look like my personal fucking Fisher-Price bitch when it comes to fucking gaming knowledge. So that makes me a superior gamer than you. See how that works? But I don't have to fucking sit there and announce something like that because I'm not a fucking asshole. But anyways, I'm just kidding with you, Andrew. You know I love you, buddy. But anyways, I digress. I'm just fucking with Andrew, dude. I really don't care if he thinks that he's superior to everybody else. Because you also got the actual notion of people fucking sitting there saying that you're not superior to anybody else. Tron is superior to you, Andrew, in many fucking ways. But you just don't notice it. You just don't realize it. See what I'm saying? But do you get though what I'm saying though? Like how fucking horrible that sounds? But another thing that article also states too as well, it's like when you really enforce that agenda, like it makes other people fucking feel or look bad in a really diluted way. It's kind of fucked up, man. It's kind of fucked up. There you go, Tron. There you go. There you go. See? Everybody has their merits. Everybody has their qualities, depending on who they are. Just some people like to go and be very vocal about it. Some people don't have to be vocal about it. Well, then those women, those types of women, you don't need to be fucking talking to you then. Like, I mean, shit. Like, you know what I mean? I mean, whatever. I mean, I'm always one of those types of dudes that always gets stuck in the fucking friend zone category when it comes to girls that I fucking like. Do I despise myself for it? Sometimes. Sometimes, but not all the time, though. But no, I get it. I get it. I mean, people have their merits and people want to be vocal about it. That's fine. Nothing wrong with that. Just try not to be, yeah, women are, yeah, trust me. I know they are. Just try not to be, like, dickish about it. I'm not saying that you are, Andrew, but I'm saying, like, there's a lot of people out there that fucking, that claim to have that notion of being better than somebody else, but they're really cocky about it. It's like, man, motherfucker, what? The fuck you mean I gotta be smooth there, fucking Spartan? Explain yourself. Chop chop, let's go. Explain yourself right now, motherfucker. No, and that's fine. I'm not saying that you do. I'm not saying that you do. But I have seen, like, examples of people doing that. Like, I've seen people that, like, fucking... I used to have a friend in real life that who I no longer fucking hung out with. Fucking... Who had that same kind of mentality. But, like, he was always in your face about it. Always in your face about it. And I was like, bro. I'm like, what the fuck? You know where he is today? Fucking jail. I was like, bro. No, I agree with that, Andrew. 100%. Yeah, I think everything should have some kind of balance, man. I agree with that. Because I think that would also actually help make things a little bit more peaceful towards certain things. Because it seems like everybody's, like, lately, everybody's been filled with, like, fucking hatred and rage, man. I mean, well, I kind of have that merit when it comes to gaming, but that's just me. But, I mean, I don't hate anybody in real life. I mean, not even fucking people that I despise in real life. I wouldn't wish ill things on them and whatnot. Some people are like that, though. Some people will wish, like, ill things on people and stuff, man. It's like, why would you do that? That's true, Ryan. There are people that are like that. There are people that are like that. Andrew doesn't fall into that category. Andrew, because he broke everything down and explained to me fucking like what he was trying to get at. And at first I didn't really quite get it. But the more I kind of like fucking let it stew in my brain for a while, I was like, oh, okay, I can kind of see where he's coming from then. Because he has been right about a lot of things, like the stuff that he has predicted and whatever the case may be, and I really can't take that away from him. Even though like some of the things that he has predicted are obvious stuff, but he's been spot on with like even the obvious stuff as far as numbers fucking go and shit. Spartan is superior because fucking he owns a PlayStation. So do I. So I'm on the same boat as you there, Spartan. Cool. Now let's go on the fucking boat and let's go fight the Kraken. One that actually has a body, by the way. God of War style, bro. Yo, I ain't gonna lie, dude. Spartan showed me some pictures of like Jamaican women and stuff, dude, and fucking whatever. Good fucking God. Fuck. I'm like, yo, Spartan, stop showing me shit, dude. Because you're gonna make me want to like save it to my phone and stuff, man. I don't like doing that. You have been voted off the boat. Fuck you, Spartan. Well, fuck. If that be true, then from the pictures you showed me, Jesus. Then now I understand as to why. Like, god damn, dude. Yeah, dude, that's what I'm saying. Like, right on, Spartan. Right on. God damn. Jamaican women are fucking fine as fuck, dude. Anyways, moving on from that. Moving on from that fucking awkwardness. That's why I said if I ever go to fucking Jamaica, I'm gonna cheat. Yeah, no, I get it now. I get it now for real there, Spartan. I get it now for sure. Man, oh man, god damn. Yo, even some of the fucking girls like in Brazil and stuff too as well. Jesus, man. It's like, yo, why can't you fucking, man, get some of those women to come over here, man. Fuck, man. Nymphomaniacs, right? Yo, Spartan, that's exactly what you be doing, bro, if you were in fucking Jamaica right now. I don't care how many kids I have. Fuck it. I'm just going there just to fuck. That's fucking hilarious. God damn, dude. Son of a bitch. Because I'll be seeing those links that you post every once in a while there, fucking Spartan. I'll be like, what is this? And I click on it, I'm just like, oh, fucking Twitter, dude. Speaking of Twitter, Thrash brought up a good point, too. It's like, why is it that, like, a guy fucking can't say, like, Thrash can't sit there and fucking, drop the slang version of the N-word on Twitter without people getting butthurt about it, but yet you got people on there fucking posing naked, sucking dick pictures and stuff like that, posting on Twitter. Like, what the fuck? Oh, yeah. Excuse me, by the way. Apologize for that. Twitter, like I said, Twitter is a fucking weird fucking place, man. Not just with gaming, just everything in general, man. Yeah, that could be. Well, I mean, especially now when you have that OnlyFans fucking shit now, too, as well. That's another thing that started popping really big lately. Yep. Spartan has one. Oh my fucking lord. Well, how many people have you actually fucking subscribed to there, Spartan? And be honest with yourself. Because there was one girl that I was going to, man, but they don't accept PayPal, so I was like, all right, well, never. That's not the question for me. And you looked out of a window and you saw a bird. Well, fucking da-dee-da. Like, Jesus. You got 633 subscribers? Shut up, Spartan. You, look at you. You're an internet whore. Spartan, look at that. Spartan out there fucking becoming a goddamn fucking pimp to these 633 subscribers. Spartan knows what he's doing. He knows what he's doing. God damn, Spartan. He's out there fucking doing those roll calls, bro. Tron is subbed. Damn, Tron. I didn't know that you were into that OnlyFans shit, girl. Well, look at you, girl. Goddamn. Spartan, man. You fucking crack me up, buddy. All right, well, I'm going to finish this fucking smoke, and I'm getting the fuck out of here. Been going for almost 2 hours. That's enough for me. Oh, hey, Mom. Goddamn, what is it with all these fucking cow shits, man? Or all these pig references, man? Oh, wait, never mind. Don't answer that, because I already know. You're in the top 7% of content creators. Jesus Christ. So you know what he's doing there, Tron. He's going around flashing his fucking Willy Wong, fucking walking along, fucking around the women and shit. Spartan, you be a fucking player, motherfucker. All right, man. I'm getting the fuck out of here. I want to thank y'all for coming out, man. Love y'all to death. I might do another one of these there maybe later on tonight, depending on how I'm feeling. But for now, I'm just going to go and chill for a bit. And yeah, I'll see you guys here fucking on the next one, man. I'm out this bitch.